Kingston, take one.
Most regions in Ontario will be allowed to proceed to Stage 2 this Friday, June the 12th. Stage 2 will allow people to resume many parts of their daily life. Restaurants and bars will be allowed to open their patios. Recreational amenities, including splash pads, wading pools and swimming pools, and training for outdoor team sports.
Okay, we're here in Kingston. We've been training here for 3 to 4 weeks. We were training at Kingston Yacht Club for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then moved here for 2 weeks because we got the opportunity to have some training partners from Montreal, the Baird Bros, come down and join us.
Training at home, giving us an opportunity to work on some of the things that kind of get swept under the rug when you're training in a larger group with more intensity.
It's also been pretty nice, like, training at home. Well, this is like a second home for me. Yesterday, we had, I said it was probably one of the best days of sailing I've ever had. Like it was a pretty champagne day. Average like 18 knots from the southwest. Big waves.
Zero capsizes.
And we were just ripping. Drop the edit now. Edit. What's up, boys? Oh, that looks sick. If anyone knows Kingston, they know like the Coast Guard boat, and it's kind of iconic in terms of launching because you have to like stick this bear away, and then you have to get out of the harbor going downwind. Storm front came through the night before, gusting in like the high 20s at least. Would you agree?
I think it peaked at like 30 knots.
We had a plan to bear away where we just like dunk the wing, or we jump in the boat, and then just like send the bear away. We had a slight collision with the Coast Guard boat, and then tried to stick, I'd say 8 to 10 other bearaways, 3 of which I'd call successful bearaways. 2 of them ended in pitch pulls, and 1 we went downwind about 50 meters, and then dumped.
On days like that, you have to try, or it'll be in your head that you can't sail on a day like that, and you won't be able to do it the next time.
Yeah.
So
if
we're
you
happy
ever
with the day, even though we couldn't actually go upwind ever.
And we're down.
There was this one day, it was pretty breezy as well. We were trying to stick a bearaway. Early on, you could tell the entry of the bearaway, we weren't going to make it downwind. So I managed to eject, unclip myself, go flying off the boat. And the bearaway, the whole sequence was over for me soon enough that I had the opportunity to see Galen.
Yeah, it was just starting for me once you ejected.
I got to see Galen make a full majestic swan dive just off the back of the boat, and I was just laughing. Galen was flying, I was laughing, so that was a pretty intense moment. A pretty funny moment.
That was good. That was like times where you're like in the boat and you're like, holy cow, we're gonna die, like we're not gonna make it home. And then everything, like the worst thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna get wet. And that's what happened. So we got the opportunity to train with the national team a couple times, which I think the first day we went out with them, we didn't even go with them. We kind of just, it was really windy, and we saw them going out. We were kind of debating if we should go out or not. Saw them like out there ripping downwind. We kind of just turned to each other. We were like, all right, we gotta go now. Like we can't let them show us up. So we ended up sailing over to them and asked Christoph, who's the coach, if we could jump in on their course. It was like probably 15, 18 knots, and we kind of pulled off some pretty ballsy maneuvers.
Our mentality going onto that course was just to do the hardest maneuvers we possibly could, and we just tried to pull them off.
I mean,
Succeeded
we
a few
succeeded a
times.
couple times, yeah.
You always fail a couple times on a day like that, but
The worst thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna go swimming, so.
See you dancing on the people.